Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a little different from what we usually talk about, because this time, we're not celebrating another success or discussing a new drama project from Lee Min-ho, but instead, we're talking about something that truly broke the hearts of millions of his fans around the world. Lee Min-ho is mourning. Yes, the man we always see smiling, confident, and bright in front of the camera is going through one of the saddest moments in his life, because his beloved dog, Choco, who has been by his side for years, has passed away. When the news first spread online, fans couldn't believe it. At first, many thought it was just another rumor, another misunderstood post, but then Lee Min-ho's official account confirmed it in the most emotional way. Through a quiet, heartbreaking message and a simple photo of Choco, he wrote words that touched the hearts of everyone who saw it. He didn't write much, just a few words, but those words were enough to make millions cry. Something like, "Goodbye, my little one. Thank you for all the love you gave me." And honestly, that line alone says everything. For those who followed Lee Min-ho for a long time, you'll know how much Choco meant to him. Choco wasn't just a pet. He was family. He was there when Lee Min-ho was at his lowest, recovering from accidents, dealing with pressure, or simply needing comfort after long filming days. Choco became a symbol of warmth in Lee Min-ho's life, the quiet, loyal companion who never left his side. You can see it in his older posts. There were so many moments when Lee Min-ho shared pictures of Choco, cuddling together, playing around, or sleeping peacefully beside him. Fans loved those posts because they showed a different side of him, not as a superstar, not as a global celebrity, but as a soft-hearted, loving man. Someone who loved deeply and cared sincerely. And now, that presence is gone. You can almost feel how empty his days must be right now. Imagine coming home after a long day and not hearing those tiny footsteps, not feeling that wagging tail, not seeing those eyes that always waited for you. That's the kind of silence that cuts deep, especially when it's a bond you've had for years. In the entertainment world, we often see celebrities living glamorous lives, surrounded by lights, fans, and luxury. But moments like this remind us that they are human too. They feel pain, they cry, and they grieve, just like the rest of us. And what makes it even more emotional is how Lee Min-ho chose to deal with this loss, quietly, gracefully, and with gratitude. He didn't post a long message. He didn't make a dramatic video. He simply shared a few memories, maybe as his own way of saying goodbye. After that post, fans all around the world flooded social media with messages of love and support. Thousands of comments appeared under his post, saying things like, "Stay strong, Appa," and "Choco will always be with you." Some fans even shared their own stories of losing pets, telling Lee Min-ho that they understood his pain and were there for him. It became one of the most heartfelt moments in the fandom's history. There were also fans who made tribute videos, art, and even digital drawings of Choco, showing the bond between him and Lee Min-ho as something truly precious. And you know what? That's what's beautiful about this fandom. It's not just about adoring an actor for his looks or his fame, but truly connecting with the human being behind the spotlight. Many people might not know this, but Choco had been with Lee Min-ho for more than a decade. That means Choco was there through City Hunter, The Heirs, Legend of the Blue Sea, The King, Eternal Monarch, and even during his quieter years. Through every success, every heartbreak, every moment of exhaustion, Choco was always there. And that's why losing him feels like losing a part of himself. You can imagine how deeply attached Lee Min-ho must have been. He once mentioned in an old interview that Choco helped him relax whenever he was stressed. He said, "When I'm with Choco, I forget about everything else. I just feel peace." So now, that peace is gone. And it's heartbreaking to even think about. Some fans noticed that recently, Lee Min-ho hasn't been posting as often as usual. He's been quiet on social media, maybe taking time for himself. And honestly, that's exactly what he deserves right now. Because no matter how strong someone seems, grief is something that takes time to heal. What's truly beautiful, though, is how this moment showed another layer of who Lee Min-ho really is. He's not just that handsome face from romantic dramas. He's not just that powerful actor who can carry an entire series with his charisma. He's also a person with a soft, loving heart, someone who treasures loyalty, kindness, and the simple bond between a man and his dog. Even his close friends and fellow actors reportedly reached out to him privately to send condolences. People who've worked with him know how much Choco meant to him. Sometimes Choco even appeared at his photo shoots or sets, becoming everyone's little friend. That's how close they were. And it's moments like this that make fans feel even closer to him. Because when you see your idol cry, when you see him break, you're reminded that fame doesn't shield anyone from pain. Grief doesn't care about status, it just hits your heart. There's also a deeper lesson here, one that Lee Min-ho himself would probably want to share with everyone watching. That love, no matter how short or long it lasts, always leaves something behind. Even though Choco is gone, the memories, the comfort, and the happiness he brought will stay with Lee Min-ho forever. And maybe that's why he didn't say much on social media, because some emotions are too deep for words. Sometimes silence speaks louder than anything else. And if you've ever lost a pet, you know exactly what that silence feels like. As fans, what we can do now is to send our love and respect. To remind him that he's not alone. That Choco may be gone, but the love between them will never fade. And that even in sadness, there's still warmth, in memories, in love, and in every small reminder of what once made life brighter. Lee Min-ho has always been a symbol of strength and elegance. He's gone through car accidents, public pressure, heartbreaks, and career challenges, and yet, he's always stood tall. But this time, the wound is personal, and healing from it will take time. Still, if there's one thing we know about Lee Min-ho, it's that he has a heart that never stops loving. So maybe, one day in the future when he's ready, he'll open his heart again. Maybe even adopt another dog, not to replace Choco, but to continue the love that Choco started. Because that's what love does. It never ends, it just changes form. And as long as he keeps that love alive, Choco will always be with him. To everyone watching this, if you've ever lost a pet, let's take a moment to remember them too. They might be gone, but their little paw prints remain forever in our hearts. And to Lee Min-ho, we're sending you love, strength, and peace. Thank you for sharing your heart with us, even in moments of pain. Rest in peace, Choco. You were more than just a pet. You were family. And your love will live on, in Lee Min-ho's heart, and in the hearts of every fan who's ever smiled because of you. This has been today's video.